The Forum of former members of the Kogi State House of Assembly has unanimously declared their support for the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Ahmed Usman Ododo. The forum, which comprises the past lawmakers in the state from 1999 across political parties, made the declaration at a press conference held at the Reverton Hotel, Lokoja. They also resolved to go back to their different localities to ensure a resounding victory for the APC candidate at the November 11th governorship election in Kogi State. Our reporter has more.
The lawmakers said their decision to support Usman Ododo followed a comprehensive assessment of all the candidates and the need to save the state from being dragged back to the old days of politics and violence. The chairman of the forum of the former members of the Kogi State House of Assembly, Salisu Adekeke, who addressed journalists with other members, pointed out that Kogi was too central to Nigeria to be left in the hands of candidates who are out to disunite the states.
They are out to disunite the states and take us back to the dark days of ethnocentric politics. We reject this satanic ambition and all they stand for. We will stand for unity, progress, development, and security of lives and property. We will stand for Ododo Ahmed Usman. We hereby unanimously declare the support of former legislators to the candidacy of the governorship candidate of All Progressives Congress, Ahmed Usman Ododo. Our members are resolved to work hard throughout the state to deliver him unconditionally on November 11, 2003.
They called on the Independent National Electoral Commission to immediately activate relevant sections of electoral law against candidates fanning ethnic division and stalking ethnic politics.
We no longer ponder to the flames of ethnicity, but to the bunch of unity that we have become as a people and as a state. We call on the Independent National Electoral Commission to immediately activate relevant sections of the electoral law against candidates fanning ethnic divisions and stoking atomic politics. Kogi State has remained very peaceful since the advent of GYB administration and cannot afford to lose it now to a desperate politician dropping names after disrespecting the same names. The only hope is violence for them.
On how they arrived at the choice of Ododo and subsequently drew their weight behind the APC candidates, the former legislators explained that they took their time to examine the candidates in their contest and took their decisions after a series of meetings, consultations, and engagements with their members across the states.
Our forum has resolved to support the candidate of the All Progressives Congress for the fact that he is a product of a system that has put Kogi on the map of development and greatness. Among the candidates jostling for the #1 seat, he is the most qualified, the most experienced, the most prepared, and the best man for the job. Apart from his message of consolidation and continuity, Honorable Ahmed Usman Ododo possesses character traits of great leadership and leaders. He is accessible, humble, brilliant, devoid of negative drama that have dotted the histories of his compatriots.
According to them, the present administration of Yaya Bello has built legacies of infrastructural development, unity, and progress in the states. They said they are proud of the relationship between the two assemblies that work with Governor Yaya Bello. A good number of laws were passed that have helped to promote development in the states.
The local government audit law was excellently implemented by the former Auditor General for local government and now the candidate of All Progressives Congress, Honorable Ahmed Usman Ododo. For those of us who understand statecraft We saw how the implementation was able to improve transparency and accountability in the ties of government. Ahmed Usman Ododo is greatly equipped to press the pedals of development forward when he succeeds our hugely successful governor, Alhaji Yaya Adoza.
According to them, apart from the capacity, competence, accountability, and readiness of Usman Ododo for the task ahead, it is also pertinent to know that the Ajakuta State resurgence is at the center of the economic recovery plan of the Tinubu presidency.
Our state supported the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we continue to support him to succeed. We cannot afford to elect a mediocre into Lugard House who will be opposed to the economic plans that will make Nigeria a great giant of Africa.
When questions were being asked, the lawmakers has this to say.
All of us seated here are Kogi-based. We are not Abuja-based politicians. And we are all having our supporters across the state from every constituency that we had earlier represented. And we are still alive in politics of Kogi State. Thank you so much.
So, someone mentioned the security aspect of election campaign. You can observe critically that since APC have been going around our campaigns, you have not heard of one insecurity or one violence anywhere. I won't hesitate to say this. The last time one of the political party, precisely the SDP, went to Kotokarofi for a rally, you heard what happened there. You saw the franca where one of our APC member was killed. So we have not retaliated because we believe we are the champion and we are going to win. And so, as far as we are concerned, our campaign is strategic. We are giving out issue-based campaign, and we can assure you that by the grace of God, what we depend on is we depend on the voters that we are going to win the election. So we don't need to go into violence to win any election. Kogi State is APC and APC is Kogi State.
They assured the administration of Yaya Bello to go all out to work for the victory of the APC governorship candidate Usman Ododo. I am Faith Abdul Ghaffar reporting for MSC TV.